Now at 9, it has been 1 week since the life of T-Vu Mims was taken in a terrible crash when her car was T-boned by a suspected drunk driver as they were trying to run from police. Fox 13's Spencer Joseph has new video and audio that our team has been working to bring you, as well as reaction from her family tonight. Spencer.
Good evening, Brian. Now, last night we brought you this video you're taking a look at right now behind me. Dash camera video from officers that were pursuing that suspect. Last Saturday, our team worked and found the radio traffic from that pursuit, officers talking back and forth to each other. But today, we have worked to combine those two to show you that officers were actually trying to terminate that pursuit when the crash occurred. Now, Fox 13 has made the decision not to show the moment of impact out of respect for the family. Now, here's that pursuit starting when officers turned from 1000 North onto 1200 West in Salt Lake City.
Traffic is light and yielding. We are now going to go southbound on 1200 West.
Southbound 1200 West.
Down the phone, notify Salt Lake, patch us with Salt Lake Regional.
10-4.
If he gets erratic or starts going into their lanes or something, you need to terminate RM. I copy. I'm trying to catch up so I can get a plate. Okay, confirm you've got a plate. Is that what you said? Negative. I'm trying to get a plate so I can terminate myself. November 23, we just got into a head-on collision.
So you could see the moment that that happened, the officer was trying to get a license plate, then trying to terminate the pursuit just seconds later that crash happening. Now, as that video was being released, the family of T-Vu Mims was saying their final goodbyes. I spoke with their husband today, who said he and his family were not happy with the timing of that release.
Yesterday was just a really, really hard day.
A day after her funeral, the family of T-Vu Mims is continuing to grieve 1 week after the beloved community member, a well-known baker, was killed. For her husband, Tripp, the release of the police dash camera on the same day as her funeral was tough.
We're just incredibly upset with how it's been handled. Just the amount of heartlessness and insensitivity for that to happen. And the timing is terrible. Like, that just shows the amount of research and thought they have for my family.
Timing-wise, you mean that they released this on the same day?
On the same day.
Mims also saying he and his family were promised an advance viewing.
Like, the cliche word is unfortunate, but there's much stronger feelings behind it besides unfortunate.
On the other side, this week has been full of love and support from so many in the community.
It's such a shame to see those two at the same time, the drastic difference. And so I'm really trying not to be bitter about those two different pieces.
Donations to the family in the wake of the tragedy keep pouring in on GoFundMe.
Just finding out how far people and how much people are willing to give and help my family. T's adult life, she was involved in service. I can guarantee you there were people that she changed the way that they looked and thought about community.
So with this being a week that was very tough for the Mims family and the community, they are trying to move forward as best as they can.
And so that's why I'm kind of telling myself, you know, like, hey, in 10 years, you know, it's still T, and that's what I'll be thinking about.
Just a note, we have found out from the North Salt Lake Police Department that it is their policy to release video within 10 business days because of protocol. Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.